Okay, so I'm kind of just making this video to sort of provide a basis for what I'm going to be doing in the future with the game. It's kind of just going to be a few minutes of me rambling kind of thing. But yeah, basically I've been working on this game for the past 6 months and it's called Private AI. And I hadn't really devlogged anything or really even recorded that much test footage of it other than the few things I put up on YouTube and on Instagram up until recently. So just a quick explanation. Private AI is what I'm calling a noir punk movement shooter. So noir punk, think like diesel punk or steampunk. It's kind of the noir version of that. And it's a movement shooter. It's heavily inspired by games like Ultra Kill. And yeah, I don't necessarily want to share any of the story beats right now, but that's sort of the premise of it. That's kind of the baseline for it. Now, the point of this video is I hadn't really been devlogging since the beginning of the development process, and I felt that I wanted to actually start devlogging this. So what this video is doing is basically just bringing everyone up to speed on what I've been doing for the past 6 months with the game, and what the game's current state is in preparation for me beginning to make devlogs. Now, let's just talk about why I hadn't made devlogs up until now. Basically, I've made a lot of small games, and I've never really finished most of them. Most of them I've never even really got beyond the basic principle stage. Like, you know, I make the movement script and I'll make the shooting script and I'll never get beyond that. And with this game, I thought it was going to be the same. I thought it was going to be, you know, a cool tech demo to show off some shaders that I made and a simple movement script, and that was going to be it. So I never really recorded footage at the beginning. And then as time went on and as I started developing more, I actually began dealing with some things in my own life. I began dealing with work. I been developing this around work. I began dealing with some mental health things, and this game actually helped me with that a lot. It was really important for me to be doing something with my time. And also, I just felt that I was a bit insecure about the game overall, and I didn't feel that there was anything especially captivating about me working on it, because there was a lot of just me not knowing what I'm doing, and a lot of me sort of trying to figure it out, and I didn't think that was especially interesting. But I also wasn't sure if there was anything especially captivating about my game itself. I wasn't sure if people wanted to see it. You know, there was no distinct advertising point. There was no unique, novel idea. Like, you know, games like Shim and a lot of games like that have just things that, you know, no one would have thought of other than these people, and that's incredible. And my game just wasn't that, and I had this conception that an indie game needed to be that to be successful, but in the end it doesn't. It just needs to be what I want it to be. And over time this game has become my passion project, and so I really want to share it with the world, and I want to sort of just document this so that I can, you know, use this in my portfolio, because that'd be great. So with that out of the way, just sort of talking about the current state of the game. So the plan for the game is that it's going to have a 3-act format, each act being about 4 levels long. And as of the moment, I'm just wrapping up on Act 1. There's one more level I've got to code for it and design for it, and then I'm wrapped up on Act 1. I'm not really sure what I'm planning on doing with the devlogs in the sort of near future with that. I'm not sure what I'll do the first devlog about. But yeah, this is sort of just talking about what I've got going for it so far. There'll be some footage, I suspect, in the background of this, sort of just showing off the various elements of the gameplay. And yeah, that's kind of where I am at the moment, so just keep an eye out for the first full devlog, and hopefully, you know, we'll see you there.